brand new, but we have more of a traditional look and a Byzantine hugger that is coming up next hour. I don't believe it's out here though, Steven, so I'm not able to kind of give the girls an option. But here's the thing, we're gonna move into brand new hoops. Now this is cool because it's not technically that Byzantine link that you're seeing in the bracelet, oopsies, or in the pendant, but this is done to give you the texture-like finish of a Byzantine link in a hoop. So these are sophisticated, they're elegant. Look at the way the light reflects off of these hoops. These are stunning. For $69.98, we're looking at 2 flexible payments of $34.99. Extra flex with your HSN credit card. These are coming in at 1 9/16 of an inch in the length, but we're looking at $10 off as well. But Bill, these are really cool. I don't know how close we can come in.
I'll hold them really still for you. I think what's fascinating, I really had to study these when I was going through the show. Yeah, because these happen to be cast in the texture of Technibond. When I say cast, they're actually made out of a mold and a model. So there's the pendant, here are the earrings, and I'm gonna put the pendant down to show you. You see the similarity, but what's so clever is that, you know, a stylist, and you'll see on Danya in just a moment, I'm gonna walk over to her in a minute to show you how she's wardrobed in this whole ensemble of Technibond jewelry in Byzantine. But if you put the earrings on, and a stylist or designer of women's fashion would style out a woman to look like she's just completely accessorized appropriately for whatever outfit she's wearing. Very similar to a home designer. So when you go into a home, you always want to be surprised when you go from room to room to room.
Ooh, nice.
Same thing applies to a fashion designer. When you look at a woman, you look at her hair, and then you look at her ears, and you look at her necklace, you look at her bracelet and her ring. It tells a story.
Yes,
it tells a story of your love for jewelry. It tells a story of what theme you like in jewelry. So when you have this earring on, as Danya is wearing, look how fabulous that looks on her. With her hair all pushed off to the side. It just got wind blown. Okay? But she's wearing that with that beautiful necklace. The wreath neck, I call it the Byzantine wreath necklace, or you know, O symbol necklace, along with this gorgeous, gorgeous pair of earrings that are just the right dimension. I mean, you're talking about a pair of earrings that measure 1 9/16 of an inch in diameter by about 1/8 of an inch. I love the snap lock closure. It makes it easy to slip onto your earlobe, lock into place, and I'll show you what that means up close because it really is important. There's no butterfly clutch for you to keep track of. You don't have to worry about losing it. I don't know how many times you take off your earrings and they go flying across.
Are you kidding me? Or like they drop, like the little back drops onto the floor and I can't find the back. So I love Bill's point. It's really fantastic that you have that joint and catch closures on these. We're gonna go out to the phones. You're live on HSN with Bill and Robin. Welcome in. It's Customer Appreciation Month. Whom am I speaking with? And where are you from?
Laura from Jersey.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Jersey.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Well, I'm so glad you called in. Are you a fan of Technibond?
Oh, yes, I am for years.
Oh, well, tell us what you love about it.
Well, it stays the same. It doesn't tarnish or turn beige. You know, you buy it and it stays nice always.
Isn't that nice? So how old would you say the oldest piece of Technibond jewelry is that you have in your wardrobe?
Oh my God, years.
A few years.
Would you say
a long time, years.
Laura, would you say more than 10?
Oh yes.
Okay, you are a true testament to why people like you, Laura, and so many other customers, particularly this month, April, during Customer Appreciation Month, are coming back to HSN and seeing that Technibond is not only here, but if you go to hsn.com, you'll flip out.
Laura, are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah. What would you say to someone who may be watching this evening and they're kind of interested in Technibond and they might want to try it? What would you say to kind of get them to come on in and try it?
Oh, go ahead and try it. You won't even be dissatisfied at all.
Oh. Wow, that's wonderful. Well, I'm so glad to hear it. Enjoy. I know that you'll enjoy your whatever piece you order tonight. Yeah. Listen.
Thank you, Laura. Have a blessed night. Okay, my producer's updating me.
Okay.
These earrings, continue to call in here, brand new, 659-920. Look, can you just not take your eyes off that sparkle chain? I need to get me some.